Hi, everyone. Long time no see. So I know this looks kind of different. I'm using a different, and I have no idea how to navigate it. So we're going to see how this works in general. So if you're just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. Let me know if you can hear me. If you are new to the channel, there's going to be a few things happening. I will be tripping and falling over every single word, and I will be reading your cards. There will be my interactions with you when I see the comments. Hi, Brandon. And also, I will, well, you're going to figure it out. There's going to be this whole world that happens in the comments, and it's usually pretty hysterical. Hi, Queen Bean. Make sure that you guys can hear me. I hope that the volume is great. Hi. You know, I posted the lives, not the lives, I posted the monthlies earlier, and someone actually accused me of being a reptilian. And I feel kind of gypped. I feel like I need to have a heated rock for this. Hey, Chelsea. How you doing, babe? Guys, Chelsea came to Las Vegas, and she's going to have to be coming down again. So it's going to be a thing. I'm going to have to see you in Canada, too. And hey, Sean, I know that you're with wifey right now. So, guys, we're embarking on March. February's gone. This year is already almost a quarter of the way through. That's insane. Okay, where are we going? Let's see. Again, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I know, Queen Bean. All right, we're going to kick this off with messages from your angels. It's a thing. I know, right? So, how's this camera working out? If this is a hit, I will totally use this. I have 6 cameras around me. This is the second one that I've tried. And hey, not to be outdone, I still am dropping cards everywhere. So, it's a thing. Okay, what came out? You have a good new? That's wonderful. All right, so what do we get? We got Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. And then we have, now's the time to learn, study, and gather information. So you can already see a pattern here. Don't do any uncertain steps forward. You can learn it. Okay. With this, you're not going to want to, not do your homework on this. Make sure that every stone is unturned. You can step forward confidently, but make sure that you have all the information. You don't want something being turned over and suddenly it's a completely different story. So, let's see. You are definitely going to be absorbing a lot of information right now, but this is going to be about slow and steady winning the race. It's not how quickly you can gather information. It's about how thoroughly you can gather information, which, let's take our time. There's no rush for greatness. I mean, this is going to be something that is long-winded. Besides that, other people are watching you, and you're going to leave behind a legacy with this. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. And then we have time out. You've been so busy taking everyone else's needs, and now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. How fabulous is that? I know that I like it. We are such big givers. We are constantly spreading ourselves too thin, which is the low side of it, but it's this idea that this is going to be reciprocated towards us. So now you're actually seeing that no, it's not always going to be reciprocated. Not everyone shares your heart values. So wherever it is, this sense of entitlement, that's the energies that you're pulling back from March moving forward. These are really renewed energies. I love it. It's like short-term connections have completely dissipated by now, and now we're in longevity of everything right now. So knowing enough is enough. Hey, Andreas. Hey, Michael Love. Hey, so again, I'm using a new camera today. It's a thing. I have 6 cameras around me, and this is the second one I've tried. We'll see. So, all right, that's where we are kicking off this reading. Here's the box. Oh, guys, I did post the March projections, so make sure that you check out your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus, any planet, and see what governs it. See how your story marries as a whole. Hey, Danny. So, Danny, you told me to, that I need to expand on my cameras. So, I'm doing so. Let me know what your thoughts are. This seems kind of jiggity. 23 skidoos. I don't know what that is, Danny. Healer. Child nature, getting back to the basics, getting in sync and innocent and healing those core wounds before they can filter out. But I feel like you've done so much headway in that. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad I get your seal of approval. All right. All right. Let's see. I want 2 more. Ooh, okay. Mystic. That is my head archetype. This is their archetype cards. There are 80 cards in here. There's some funky names. I'm not calling anyone a prostitute, but there's a card in here that's called prostitute. Be mindful of it. It's not about the title. It's about the substance underneath. But these actually look all really good. Let's see. Athlete. Flexing whatever muscles are coming into play for you right now. I love it. Okay. No, I still want one more. Fine. Come on. Come on. Hi, Brooklyn. All right, hedonist. Again, I'm not calling anyone a hedonist in here. It's saying this is about embracing the pleasures and the sensuality in life. Really use all of your senses. And this is about clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, whatever the taste one is. This is about all your awarenesses being not only awakened, but completely invigorated right now. So if you get a hunch on something or someone, it is because you are going through that awakening. But I feel like the dramatic part of it is over. This is really more of an enjoyment for you and seeing how wide and open and receptive you can be to the signs and synchronicities around you. Learning to trust those signs and synchronicities, because I feel like we are all born with these things, but in our youth, we are often capped off with them, and suddenly it's this door that we have to open, and we're in our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, so on and so forth. But here you are opening it. You are getting that grounded feeling in you. And this is allowing you to see all the mysteries in life right now. And I absolutely love it. I have not checked my email, Michael. I'm sorry. Yeah, my phone screen is completely frozen. See? So I'm trying to let the battery die so I can restart it. It's a thing. But yeah, I'm not ignoring anything. It's just my phone's kind of funky right now. So, what else do we need to know about these cards? Yes, you are an amazing healer. Everyone has all these abilities in them, and it's from that innocence, that purity from our get-go in life. But then life starts to dull it out. We become jaded. We get these unhealthy standards of ourselves. This is really talking about getting back into that innocence and working on these tools that are in us. Yeah. I actually am on every social platform, Brooklyn, and you can reach out in personal message. Everything's in the description, so feel free to check it out. I'm the reader with Zen Rose Garden, and I also host the interviews that I show to the public. I'm expanding on so many platforms, so get in touch. If you have any questions, reach out. Okay. Romantic charm. Oh, guys, you know how I was saying that this is all about innocence and purification of it? We also got the Prince, which is charm, romantic charm, which we're not going to romantic right now. There's no feelings of romance on this. This is about you and stepping into your power, building on your this amazing force. It's like your beacon is on full blast right now, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So, okay. Oh, I'm still navigating this camera, so now I see the time. I see the comments. I see the end stream. Hopefully I'm not gonna, mess this up. Even if I do, what's the worst that can happen? I really want these. I have that song, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Okay, it's because of your name, Brooklyn, but I forget who sings it. I'm going to have to find it and post it later. It's this deep, melodious song. Can't you see I think it's either Trouble I'm In. No, that's from Twin Bed, which is a Twin Flame song. If you guys haven't heard that song yet, look up after this the song Trouble I'm In, and it's from the band called Twin Bed. I love it. I listened to that song on repeat so many times. Okay, I will go Beastie Boys for you. Absolutely, Brooklyn. Eight of Shells. Okay, this fell out when I was getting the cards in here. The Eight of Cups fell out. So guys, you're walking away from so many things right now. You're walking away from people who are just stuck in their shells. Three of Acorns, you see beyond the mask. You really don't care what they are known for in life. You're seeing beyond the mask and really stepping into your truth and authenticity. And if they don't have the bravery to do the same, that's not your circus. That's not your monkeys. Did you miss me? I missed you. I think that was the longest I've ever had to grab cards. Like a third of them fell down and then they just kept shifting on the floor. Okay, back to the shelf because I do feel like there's more cards. But I'm not reading half the deck on this one. That's obnoxious. And there can only be so many cards that comes out. And yet they fall again. All right, you want to know? I'm going to bed. No, I'm kidding. Transformation, the transitional phase. This is what you are walking away from. And it's like you are not on solid ground yet. You're solid in yourself, but you're not confident in where your spot is right now. So that is what you are moving into. If you don't try, you've already failed. That's a lot of my reasoning and opportunity decision making. Yeah, you can really fly high. You can also really fail. But if you don't make a move, you're absolutely going to fail. And what are you here for other than expansion and to know what unconditional love is? It all starts with the self. Okay. So this is more geared towards financial abundance. Love, I already posted so much up earlier. If this card was upright, I would have gone for love, but it's upside down, so that leads me to think that this is more financial abundance. What are we going with here? Hi. Ooh, I think, okay, we have a lot of masculine energy, a lot of forward momentum in here. There we go. Got all the cards that were supposed to come out with this. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. It's not bad. It's how the story marries as a whole. But you need to be more optimistic in where you're placing your footing. Yes, you are going through that psychic awakening, that psychic awareness, all those things opening up, and you're really paying attention to those spidey senses. And this is a gradual thing where you will get that confidence. But you have to start somewhere with the confidence. You're not a student at this. Yes, you're getting more information, but you're not a student. It's not day one for you. It's day one every single day in your path. But you are not new at this. Be a little bit more confident. Put a little bit more of your ego outside there. You have tried everything with this. So you definitely have some psychic insight. And there is grounding behind it. So the more confident that you are in this, the more that you can appreciate and acknowledge every sign and synchronicity that comes to you, every psychic insight that you put out. When you get a psychic insight, put it out, translate it, communicate it to wherever it needs to go, but do it confidently. If you start to think and doubt yourself in this, then you're going to start to blur the messages, which is the message has nothing to do with you. You are purely channeling it, and it doesn't change the outcome. It doesn't change the message. What it changes is your credibility, which has already been something that you've been working on getting through. So know that you are completely guided in this, and just don't overthink it. Don't let it become a fear-based thing. Be more confident. I hope that made sense. I did hold the thing, and I held the power button, and then I held the volume, and it made that alarm sound. So damn it. I just have to let the battery die. Which I'm really glad that I have access to all these technology devices. All right, where are we going to next, guys? And I'll even show you the card that came out. So, all right, the top of this is over here. I'm not going to dig it out. I have 30 decks over here. But, okay. Oh, look, 3 of water on the bottom. Celebration. But look, this is what came out. Yeah, the 8 of water. Yeah. So this is what I saw when I was bringing these in the room, which is, you walking away from what no longer suits you. And it, I didn't think anything of it. And then lo and behold, I sit down and I pull cards from Spirit Song Tarot from Colleen Cassidy. That's the first card that comes up. You are walking away from all the BS. And it's about time. I posted that on my Facebook earlier. If you're not around people who build you up, or if you feel ashamed for having that healthy ego, you're around the wrong people. If they have a problem with how proud you are of yourself, how amazing you think you are, then that's not your problem. That's their problem. They get to figure it out. That has nothing to do with you. There's no prosperity in this false impressions and pushed over humility. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself on that pedestal. You deserve it. Okay, where are we going to next? Yeah, Brandon, I know, dude. Do I want this one? Yeah, I do. We're going to do this. No, I don't. No, I'm not being pulled to that one. Which one am I being pulled to? We're going for romance already? I don't want to go for romance already. I want to hang out for a bit. And by the way, when you do have your astrological readings done, let me know how it resonated. That is my favorite part. And yeah, thank you for all the donations that have been made on that. I kind of don't know how to react to it. It's just, thank you. That was awesome. And you want to know what? The fact that you even like and subscribe means so much to me. I love that you let me be there for you. I'm glad that you trust me as a reader. Seriously. What got me into YouTube? An ex-boyfriend who I don't even talk to anymore. He had me start off with ASMR because he liked my voice and he said I have an ASMR voice, which I'm actually doing private videos now. And if that's something that anyone's interested in, I'll send you a link of the details. But yeah, I got in through ASMR, and then I started in July doing my readings. And then I started doing readings with Zen Rose Garden, I think the first week of August. Yeah, I pulled a card for David and Heather, and I think they're the most amazing and unconditional people I've ever met. Brooklyn, I'm glad that you came here too. All right, so what do we have here? Solar plexus. Wow. Okay. This is you taking charge and making those positive changes in life. You're stepping out of survival mode. I get it. I completely understand that being continuously in survival mode becomes such a normal that it's just your regular day. And it's only when you actually step upon something that is less serious and more unconditional, more embracing of you, do you realize what you were stepping out of was detrimental in survival mode and just really breaking you down as a person. So this is the healing process. You don't have to walk on eggshells anymore. You've set yourself free of all those past conditionings. Your emotional sensitivity, where you felt you had to guard yourself, is not nearly as emotional as you were led to believe. Just because some people are emotionally draining or abrupt or abrasive, that's not you. Own your sensitivity. It suits you in so many ways. I hear kids yelling. Somebody's having fun out there. But your sensitivities are a huge asset to you. It allows you to properly pay attention to the vibes of people, to the vibes of your environment, and it really makes you compassionate, which has life mirror you compassion and builds you up. The fact that you had to dull it down for so long, that is what has kept you in that spot. So this is going to be about opening communication and speaking completely honest don't be afraid to upset people because it is truth. You're not talking out of anger or resentment or fear. It's not any of those things. This is speaking the ultimate truth. It's kind of like, I'm not saying that you're a life coach, but I'm saying it's kind of like you're a life coach. You're able to be that comfort, that ear to someone. And oh, thank you guys. Thank you for saying that. Okay. I know that you have been conditioned to be hardened and that you always have to have your guard up. You always have to be mindful of double talk and the hidden motives of people, but you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to think that someone's going to continuously stab you in the back. There is a healthy boundary to have in place. So choose only positive thoughts to describe what you want in life, who you surround yourself with. And if something is objecting that, pushing against that, then you have to allow it to fall away. I don't care who it is or what they look like. It is not always going to be for you, and you need to allow that space because you have people who are going to ultimately build you up and build you into that abundant love, abundant finances or career, whatever makes your soul sing is what you are stepping into right now. Yeah, well, if you hurt someone's feelings, are you doing it out of spite? Are you doing it to hurt their feelings? Or are you doing it because you are speaking in your truth? You're not angry, you're not resentful, you're not speaking to hurt someone. Are you speaking the authentic truth? Are you acting wounded? But if it's none of those things, if you're just ultimately speaking your truth and putting in that space, if their feelings are hurt, then that's for them to figure out why. You can only take care of yourself and what you say and how you say it. How other people take and what they understand is completely their responsibility. And you can't take someone else's, life as a responsibility. You can't be responsible for their emotions. It's not your job. You have to live your life. They have to live theirs. So I hope that made sense. There's no need for that entitlement. You know, if they can't handle the truth, then that's on them. Sorry, Brandon. I think that it doesn't have to be that heavy. What does love want to tell us? Oh, by the way, I should probably show you the cards that I used from Angel Therapy. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to not show you. All right, where did we start? Wasn't there. Come on. Okay, got him back. Please forgive me. Base chakra, solar plexus, power animal, throat chakra, emotional sensitivity. Right? Michael, I can see your messages, but they just popped up. Okay, did you? No, I didn't get your message. I can't see your message. See, goofball, this is what came up. See? All right, this is from Instagram. It's Melissa Littlebird. Yeah, and it's talking about a message that I had sent. Okay, back to love. Oh, guys, if you're just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. Find me on any social platform. Check the description if you want any details on your own personal reading, or if you want need help for like clarification or something, or you want to find me at Zen Rose Garden. I'm one of the teachers, and there's other amazing teachers, and the CEOGs are probably the most incredible people I've ever met. I missed something. Okay. Hi, Binna. God, today has been such an off day. My phone has been frozen since 5:15 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm just waiting for the battery to die. Why does the battery suddenly seem to have an amazing lifespan? I would love some pasta. Actually, I really want popcorn. Not going to do it. It's super late. Okay, and then I want this final one. Okay. All right, guys, what does love want to tell us? All right, again, this is the Romance Angel cards from Doreen Virtue, PhD. I can't, you're going to have to give me that in a moment. I know that if I hold down the volume and the power, it's supposed to do something, but when I do it, it does the SOS message, and I can't do that. So separation, children, past life relationships, for yourself, codependency, make the effort worth waiting for. Okay. So this is talking about stepping away from those relationships where the counterpart was acting like a huge child. You've been in separation for a while, and they had a lot of core wounds that they projected on you that they have to absolutely heal. And I feel like you felt like a child for a good portion of the partnership, which is unfair because, this is supposed to be balanced. You can't be under their control because you're afraid that they're going to lash out and have a toddler temper tantrum. So free yourself from that past conditioning. I know that you guys gravitate really easily towards each other, and that this is like, I've been here before. I know them. I love them. But honestly, you have so much more worth in you. So when you step away from that and you let go of all the energies in that, and you break that feeling of codependency, and that's such an addictive thing. We go back to what we know because, it was just a bad time. We can go back to it. No. Codependency is over. Don't run back to relationship. And I say that in the most absurd way possible. Make the effort in seeing yourself at your core value and not giving anyone any discounts. What is coming in is the opportunity for a divine partnership, and it is all about divine timing. So the more that you work on yourself and working on your best version of self, the more that life is going to mirror and bring that opportunity into you. Because when you are manifesting, the counterpart in this, whether it's a person or a situation, is manifesting you too, because you have such an important key role in this life. I know that, everyone is special and everything like that, and we kind of dull it down, but there is absolutely a perfect person, perfect place for everyone. Everyone has all these sets and tools that we can build on and use as our strength. So to say that everyone is special, which meaning that no one is special, is really foolish. Yes, everyone is special. Everyone has incredible skill sets, and you are drawing in something complementary to it that's going to make your soul, thrive, and you're going to be reinvigorated with passion. So step away from crap and allow yourself to, be loved for the amazing human being that you are. Yeah, well, the more we get out of our own way, Brooklyn, the more that life gives us, our deepest desires. And our biggest upset is thinking that we are poorly selfish for it, or that it's too much, or it's too bougie, any of those things. No, the thing is, your biggest desires, as long as it's not at the detriment of someone else, are yours for the taking. To know that it is yours is to put into action the way to get there. So get out of your own way. Stop stumbling on your feet. It doesn't have to be done by tomorrow. This is a step-by-step process, and you're well worth the effort. You are strong and amazing in your own right. So I hope that that made sense, and I hope that that resonated. And let the past go so you can accept something that is a lot more embracing and expansive for you. So, hi, Casey. So, you can manifest anything. That's what I love. And that's something that I discovered tonight that I'm going to be adding into my toolbox. It's going to be a process, but it's well worth it. And I feel really good about it. So stay tuned. Watch that amazement unfold. Okay. So guys and gals, I am going to pull the reading, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the weekend reading. And until then, stay safe, have fun, check out your astrological readings, your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus, everything, and see how it marries as a whole. Reach out if you want to book your own personal reading. And if you want to make a donation, that is in the description. Again, it's not required, it's not necessary, but I absolutely love and adore you guys. And thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Good night. Bye.